Hello. So again, we are back with a new video. So it's the economics part two. So let's see what the session two offers. Let's start session two. So the session one was amazing. In session two, we're going to learn why humans make bad decisions. Always make bad decisions. The economics of human behavior. In session one, you learned economics is about choices under scarcity, but today we face a strange problem. Humans often make terrible choices. People overspend, procrastinate, fall for scams, buy useless products, gamble away savings, eat unhealthy food despite knowing the consequences. Why? Traditional economics once assumed humans were rational. So traditional economics assumed humans are rational. Reality is something else. This gives birth to behavioral economics. So it is economics which depends on the human behavior. Now it combines economics, psychology, neuroscience to study how humans actually behave. The rational human myth. Old economists imagined human as logical machines. Old economics. If a phone costs too much, people should not buy it. If a phone costs too much, people shouldn't buy it. But in reality, people buy expensive things emotionally. Why? Because humans are influenced by status, fear, habits, advertising, dopamine, social pressure, etc. So the rational human myth. This is a myth that humans are rational. Incentives control human behavior. So one of the most powerful ideas in economics, people respond to incentives, like a reward or a punishment. Salary is like a drug that motivates work. Fines discourage speeding. Discounts increase shopping. Discounts, likes, and notification increase app usage. Economists often ask what incentive is driving this behavior. So, real world example is why social media is addictive. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube make money from your attention. Their incentive is keep you scrolling longer. So design systems using infinite scrolling, autoplay notifications, recommendation algorithms. This is economic mixed with psychology. Your attention become a product. Part 3. Humans hate losing more than they love winning. Humans hate losing more than they love winning. So humans feel losing 100 rupees hurts more than gaining 100 rupees feels good. Okay, so losing 100 rupees hurts more than gaining 100 rupees feels good. This affects investing, relationship, politics, business. So why investors panic? During stock market crashes, people sell quickly because fear of loss becomes overwhelming, that I'm not going to make any losses. So emotion wins here. That's behavioral economics. So even when logic says hold long term and eventually you will get some profit, but we will sell. Part 4. Why sale signs work? The SALE sign assert costs 2000 but the store says it's 50% off. Certainly people rush to buy. Why? Because humans compare with the original price. This psychological trick is called anchoring. Anchoring, the first number influences perception that this is a 2000 rupees shirt, but there is a fear that you will lose this offer of 50% off and get it for 1000. Business uses this constantly. So real world examples of anchoring. Expensive restaurant items make other items seem cheaper. Originally 9999 rupees pricing. So that's not 10,000, but it's just 1 rupees less than 10,000, but it seems like it is less. Salary negotiations, luxury branding. Part 5 is instant gratification versus future rewards. Humans naturally prefer small rewards now over bigger rewards later. So small rewards now over bigger rewards later. This is why saving money is difficult, studying is difficult, exercise is difficult. Your brain evolved for survival, not long term planning. The marshmallow experiment. So, this is going to be interesting. So, a famous psychology experiment was there. Children were offered one marshmallow now or two marshmallow later. So, there are children, they are given one marshmallow. Many could not wait. So, if they eat that one marshmallow, they end up with one marshmallow. But people who can stay with that one marshmallow and not eat it, they will get two marshmallow later. But they could not wait. This simple idea predicts spending habits, discipline, long-term success. So discipline and long-term success. Economics studies this because delayed gratification strongly affects wealth creation. Why people buy things they don't need? Modern economics run heavily on desire creation. Desire creation. Advertising does not simply inform, it shapes identity, status, aspiration. Companies sell emotions, luxury, confidence, attractiveness, belonging. Example, a shoe company may really be selling status, identity, social acceptance. The herd mentality. Humans copy each other constantly. If everyone buys something, others assume maybe I should do too. I should buy that too. This creates fashion trends, stock bubbles, cryptomanias, panic buying. Example, panic buying during COVID. So during COVID, there is a situation of lockdown and people are buying in panic extra toilet paper, sanitizers, food supplies. So not because everyone needed huge quantities, but because people saw others buying. This fear spreads economically. So these are all going to affect the economy of a country. The dopamine economics. Modern companies compete for your time, your attention, your habits. Apps, games, platforms are engineered to trigger dopamine loops. This creates entire industries around engagement, addiction, habit formation. So economics today is increasingly becoming the battle for human attention. Why smart people still make bad decisions? Smart people still make bad decisions. Knowing something logically does not guarantee action. People know smoking is harmful, overspending is dangerous, procrastination hurts, yet they continue. Why? Because humans are emotional creatures with cognitive biases. Cognitive biases. What is cognitive? Cognitive biases. What is cognitive? Cognitive biases are systematic patterns of deviation from rational judgment. So it is deviation from rational judgment. What needs to be done is rational and it's a deviation. So that's called cognitive. Economics without psychology became incomplete. Incentives shape entire societies. This idea is enormous. If incentives reward innovation, society advances. Corruption spreads. Short-term thinking, instability increases. Economists study systems by studying incentives. Why exams shape student behavior? If school reward memorization only, students optimize for memorization. If systems reward creativity, problem solving, behavior changes, people adapt to incentives. So, philosophical insights. Behavioral economics reveals something uncomfortable. Humans are not fully rational, we are emotional, social, impulsive, biased. And modern economics, increasing rapidly, increasingly understand this better than individuals themselves. Five core ideas that we have learned today: incentive drive behavior, humans are not fully rational, loses heart more than gains feel good, attention is valuable, heart behavior is powerful. So this was more about the behavioral economics and the psychology and how it is affecting economics. So the next session would be on supply and demand. But let's just see some of the economists. So Thomas Atwood, Sir William Ashley, B.R. Ambedkar, Kenneth Arrow, Robert, American economist and social worker. So let's search who has coined the term economics. Who coined the term economics? So the term economics is derived from the ancient Greek word oikonomia, which literally means household management. So it is from oikonomia from Greek, which literally means household management. Okay. Xenophon is credited by many scholars as a source of the word, writing Oikonomicus, a treatise on household management and agriculture. Aristotle is also considered a founder for his work in Nicomachean Ethics, discussing the value versus exchange value. So, the coined the root term modern economics as a distinct discipline was largely established by Adam Smith. So, Adam Smith, 1723 to 1790, modern economics as a distinct scientific discipline was largely established. Father of economics, Adam Smith. So it's Adam Smith. Let's search Adam Smith. Adam Smith. So he is the father of economics. So that's it for today. It was the second part of the economics playlist. We'll jump to the third one some other day. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.